Channel 1 Yuma and Human Life bring you an in-depth look into the historically haunted Hotel Lee. Here to give us some insight into the hotel's famous past is former owner Bill Sullivan.
My name is Bill Sullivan. I'm the owner of the Robert E. Lee Hotel, 390 South Main in Old Town, Yuma. The hotel has been around here since 1917. It's the third oldest continuous operating hotel in Arizona. The first radio station in Yuma was right here at this hotel.
Why in Yuma, Arizona do we have Robert E. Lee or the Robert E. Lee Hotel?
It's not named after Robert E. Lee. It's really named after the Robert E. Lee Highway. The original road between San Diego and New Orleans that ran through here was called the Robert E. Lee Highway, and it was named after the highway.
And the northern route was called the Ulysses S. Grant Highway. However, people in Arizona did not really side with the South, and so they never called the highway Robert E. Lee. They called it the Ocean to Ocean Highway. It was quite an adventurous trip because none of the roads were paved. Main Street wasn't paved until 1925. I happen to be the former owner of this establishment, and I have had some interesting and very personal experiences. Not only that, I had a paranormal conference with 50 people spend the night here. It's pretty interesting because no one used their beds. They just simply ran all over the hotel looking for ghosts. And it is considered one of the most haunted hotels in all of Arizona.
Biggest story is Virginia. Virginia used to live here before it was a hotel. And her house was wiped out in the 1916 flood. And her heart was broken because she couldn't afford to build the house back. She decided to move in. She's never left. She occupies room 15. What's interesting about Virginia, she doesn't like drunks, but she loves men. I myself have not seen a thing, but we have dogs that won't go in that room. People have a lot of, my housekeeper, she swears she's seen them. I myself, nothing. We got we got Sarah in 12, same story. She also likes men, but women only last in there a short period of time. I showed this one lovely lady, showed her the room, and she turned to me for 1 minute, she said, "Mr. Sullivan, I can't stay here." I said, "Why not?" Sarah's sitting on the couch, and she told me to leave. And she believed it. I did Travel Channel here. They were going to spend 1 day, they spent 4 days in that room. She felt she had an experience with Sarah. I don't know. I don't know.
The hotel really had a turn for the worse after Mary DeRusi left. Now, Mary DeRusi owned the hotel for 30 years. She was an Italian woman, and she only shot 2 men, her husband and a tax collector. Every Friday night, Mary and her girlfriends would go to the back corner of the hotel and have a seance, and they would talk about people up and down, the business owners, and they kind of gossip, but many times if they didn't like someone, they would put a hex on them. So when I owned this hotel, I always stayed clear of that back room because it had a very strange energy.
Batteries go dead in a matter of 24 hours. We stick a battery in the smoke alarm, and it's dead the next day. Just that one room. So I replaced the whole, smoke alarm with a brand new one. Same story. Battery's dead in a couple of days. Cannot answer it. But this hotel is almost 100 years old. Now, when you get 100 years old, you're gonna have a few little crinks. You're gonna squeak a little bit. This hotel squeaks.
For the most part, all the ghosts here at Hotel Lee are very friendly.
Hi, I'm Derek Lyne with Channel 1 Human Life. We've decided to come to this hotel, Hotel Lee, to decide whether or not if it's really haunted. Here at the hotel, we've met with the owner and talked a little bit about some of the ghost stories that have been passed around. Well, I've decided to come here myself to decide whether or not this is really haunted. Up there you can see we have the night vision camera, which will be on pretty much 24 hours a day. Over here I've decided to set up my other camera. This camera is going to record pretty much day shots, night shots, anything else that we need or can't see from regular vision. And this one we've decided to set up as the third to kind of do the trifecta of camera positions so that we get all and any disturbances if there is any. Last night was pretty rough. I was laying in bed, sleeping, and I could have swore I heard something, but I kind of let it go. But this morning, I went and checked the tapes, and I don't know how to explain it. The chair ended up moving. Now, there's no draft in here. I mean, the owner locked the door from the outside, and I really don't know what to tell you. So, kind of freaked out, but tonight I got my lucky Bible. I decided that this is the only thing that's going to keep me safe tonight, because last night was pretty rough. It's 2:36 in the morning, and I don't know if it's the lights or the vibe or the thing with the chair the other night. Well, I think I've had about all I could take here. I'm gonna take this footage back to the studio and see what we got. But there's definitely something going on. So this is Derek Lyons signing out from the Lee Hotel in Yuma, Arizona for Channel 1 Yuma.
After the mysterious death of an 18-year-old woman back in March of 2010, the Hotel Lee has boarded up its windows and awaits a new owner. The mysterious death is still under investigation to this day.